son was a good boy. Words of a mother. As he's laying down on the asphalt, bleeding out on the corner. She's calling on Jesus' name, asking why did they kill him. My son was a gentle soul. He never do nobody nothing. Then a man shout, woman. The son went on a banging in a stolen vehicle. While you feel the next team swing back, the boy killed 3 people. Speeding off at the scene he went on.
Last year, he stepped onto the Young King stage and shook the nation with a powerful piece of social commentary called Justice, earning himself the crown and cementing his place among Calypso's rising voices. Now, 1 year later, he returns from dancehall roots to conscious Calypso. He's using music to challenge mindsets and, you know, just tell real stories about everyday survival through his latest single, Rat Race. Today, I'm joined by reigning Young King, Anthony Squeezy Rankin LaFleur. Welcome to you, Mr. Rankin.
Morning to Trinidad and Tobago, and morning to everybody else.
So, Squeezy, last year you won the Young Kings with Justice. How does this season feel for you? Does it feel different emotionally and mentally? How are you preparing for this season?
How to put it, boy? This season, it's a little more kind of hectic than last year, but the preparation going good so far.
Yeah?
Going good so far.
Well, Squeezy, people often say heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm sure you've heard that before. What kind of pressure comes with, being the reigning champion and returning as that?
Well, you remember the Young King is just once you can enter, once you win, you can go back. So how I won the Young King last year, I can't go back. Somebody else had to get an next chance. That is how that rules of Young Kings from ever since before. Alright? So I'm not going back there to defend that crown because that's a one-off. Alright? And I'm more leaning into the big yard this year. Last night, in the 10th at a stallion, it was judges' night. So, waiting on results to see if we get into go Skinner Park right now. All right? So, the preparation is for right now.
Squeezy, your winning song Justice talked about crime and accountability, and this year you have Rat Race. So, you're focusing on everyday struggle and survival. Tell us about Rat Race and who does it speak to most directly?
Well, Rat Race is a song that speaks to everyone because every one of us will show, how to put it, a part of this struggle on a daily basis where, you're trying to rise, you're trying to reach a different level in life, and it always has somebody coming to try to pull you down, and then we face with issues in the country where sometimes, most of the times, here we talk about corrupt police officers, corrupt politicians. This is what the song speaks about, where where men want to pay tax, and the struggles of life where you're rising, and somebody's always there to try to pull you down. This is what justice is about. Rat Race is about.
You're mixing it up.
yeah, I got mixed up with the two songs. We always start with justice. Right? Yeah, this is what Rat Race is about.
Well, Squeezy, I'm really interested to know, and off air we were having this discussion. You come from dancehall and freestyle roots, right? So what made you decide to step fully into Calypso?
Well, in the dancehall and the freestyle, yes, okay. But if you realize how the dancehallers go, right, especially in Trinidad here now, is that kind of music where it's more a younger audience, based on a younger audience, that's number one. And number two, as you get older, you just get more wisdom, right? The more older you get, the more wise you're supposed to get. And I decided, you know what, I have a lot of things to say. There are a lot of things to speak about, and I can't speak about it in that particular genre of music. And then sometimes in the dance, so they hire by myself, and I reach in the party, and I was one of the oldest person in the party, so I just, or sometimes the oldest person in the party, so I just decided, you know what, it's time to come home, musically speaking, and I decided to walk this path. We're in the Calypso fraternity, where I could tell my stories and address the issues that is needed to be addressed in the country.
That's right. Thank you so much, Squeezy Rankin, for joining us. We want to end with a bit of that music video rat race for 2026. Yes. Good luck in the upcoming competition, and thank you for being here with us on TNT today.
Yes.